Very good morning to all of you dear students. Hope you all are doing very well and enjoying your live classes. So today we will proceed further with chapter 5 in the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and its name is On the Run. Okay, so who is on the run? Who is on the run? On the run means escaping, means running. Of course, Huckleberry and Jim both are on the run. Means both are actually running. Both have run away. This is the meaning. Okay. So in chapter 4, we have already studied that Huckleberry has reached the Jackson's Island, and there he had found Jim, Miss Watson's slave. Okay, and he is Huckleberry's good friend. So both of them become very happy. First of all, Jim doesn't believe Huckleberry to be in real life because he is sure that Huckleberry was actually murdered. Okay, but when he understands this, Jim also becomes very happy. So both of them start living there, and soon river water starts increasing, starts rising, and first day they get a raft. Means what is raft? The wooden structure, means the flat wooden structure that is tied together and used to cross a river, cross a water body. Okay, so just they take out that raft and hide behind willow trees, and another day they find a wooden house floating on the river water. So they see inside the wooden house there was a man shot dead, okay, and lying on his face. Jim goes near and recognizes who the person is, and he prevents Huckleberry, okay, from coming near to that dead body. And they take few women's clothes from the house and a sun bonnet, means a lady hat only, okay, because they think these all things will be very useful for them, and they again come back to the island. Now in this chapter we have started actually chapter 5. Okay, now and what we have done so far, that one morning, as both of the boys have been living on the island for a long time, for many days. So one day, Huckleberry tells Jim that he is feeling very bored. Okay, so he wants to go to another side of river to the town and get to know what the news is about these two boys, what the people think. Okay, so but Jim advises him not to go in the daytime. Okay, Jim advises Huckleberry to go when it is evening and it is complete darkness, so that nobody can recognize him, otherwise they will fall into trouble. And Jim also advises Huckleberry to change the appearance. I mean, wear woman's clothes and dress like woman, so that the people in the town can understand that he is not a boy but a girl. And so does Huckleberry. Huckleberry likes Jim's idea very much. So they reduce the size of a woman's gown, okay, and he folds his trousers to his knees. Okay. Then after that he puts on a calico gown. Okay, and that sunbonnet. Then when it is complete darkness, he leaves for the town, and there he stops at a house which has been unoccupied for a long time. But Huckleberry is very surprised to find there is a light is burning in that house. It's clear that someone has come recently to live in that house. And when Huckleberry looks closely, peeps closely like this, so he finds there is a woman. Okay, and the woman, and then he goes in and knocks the door, and woman asks him to go in, and there Huckleberry tells her that his name is Sarah William, and he has just walked to that place from 7 miles away from that place. The place name is Hookerville, and he also said that he has come to that place to meet his uncle Abner Moore, who is living on the upper side of that town. Okay, and he has come there to inform his uncle about illness of his mother, who is very much sick. Okay, then now let's read further. No, but I don't know everybody yet. I haven't lived here quite 2 weeks. It's a long way to upper end of town. Now Huckleberry asks the lady if she knows his uncle Abner Moore. So the lady responds that he doesn't know anybody in the town because he has not even completed 2 weeks at that place. Okay, and the Abner and the place, the upper end of the town is very far from that place. You'd better stay here the night. Take off your bonnet. And the lady requests Huckleberry to stay for the night there with her. Okay, and he should go in the morning. So she also asks him to take off that hat and rest there. No, I said, I'll rest a while and go on. But Huckleberry says that he will not stay all night, and he will soon just go. He will stay for a few minutes and then he will go. And he also said that he is not frightened of darkness at all. I am not afraid of the dark. But she said she wouldn't let go all by myself. But the lady says that she will not allow Huckleberry to go alone in that darkness. Her husband would be back soon and she would send him along with me. She then began to relate all the local news and at last got to where I was murdered. But the lady doesn't allow Huckleberry. She says that she will not allow him to go alone in that darkness, and she will send with her husband, who is just to come back. Okay, and then she started narrating him all the local news. Relate means narrate. Relate means narrate. Relate. Narrate. Okay. She started telling her all the local news, and that's what Huckleberry wanted. He wanted to know what was the news in that town, and that lady started telling him. And then she comes to the event to the news, okay, about Huckleberry only, that a boy had been murdered in the wooden house, okay. Now who did it? I said. Huckleberry asks, who murdered the boy? We heard about it in the hooker wheel. And the lady says that she has heard this about this murder in the hooker wheel, but we don't know who killed Huckleberry Finn. But she doesn't know who has killed Huckleberry. Okay. So who did? Well, some think old Finn did it himself, but now most people say it was done by a runaway slave named Jim. And he says that many people think that Huckleberry himself killed, okay, committed suicide. But other people say that there is a slave named Jim, okay, who had murdered him and run away. Okay, so in this way, we have got the story up to here. More we'll study in the next chapter. Okay, hope you have enjoyed your class. Now, bye bye. Wish you happy learning.